Good day everyone, I am Sir Jet Li, your teacher in arts, and today we will talk about Asian theatrical forms. But first, I will show you a different stage performances in Asia, and let's identify it whether it is a performance in China, Japan, Indonesia, or Thailand. What's your answer? You're correct. That is performance in China. The answer is from the Indonesia. That is performance from Japan. And last, we have the performance of Thailand. Now, let's start with the theater. Theater arts are one of the ancient traditions of the people in Asia, which transmitted from generation to generation. But they focus only on the performance rather than the story, in contrast to the Western theater. Peking opera is traditional Chinese theater art form that combines music, vocal performance, pantomime, dance, and acrobatics. It is extremely popular during the Qing Dynasty and regarded as China's cultural treasure. Peking opera features 4 role categories: the Sheng, Dan, Jing, and Chu. Within these main categories, there are further several subdivisions to define the type of variation of the main character. They are the focal point of Peking opera. They wear elaborated and colorful costumes that makes their performance more elegant and culture-based. In the main male role, or the Sheng, we have the Lao Sheng, we have the Sao Sheng, and we have the Wu Sheng. Did you guys recognize the epic skin of Silong in the Mobile Legend game? He dressed up like Wu Sheng. Next, Dan, or the female role. They have the Lao Dan, King Yi, Wu Dan, and Dao Madan. In Jing, or a male role with painted face, they have the black, white, and red. And last, the Chu, a male clown role. The performers of Peking opera utilize the skill of speech, song, dance, and combat in movements that are symbolic and suggestive rather than realistic. The skills of the actors are evaluated according to the beauty of their movements. Peking opera is mostly based on Chinese history, folklore, and contemporary life. A commonly seen traditional setting consists of one table and 2 chairs, which are arranged in different positions to suggest different meanings. Stages have traditionally been square platforms, and the action on stage is usually visible from at least 3 sides. You can copy and visit the link to watch the video of Peking opera. Next, we have the Kabuki Theater. Kabuki Theater is a popular theater in Japan. It is famous for its highly artistic showmanship. The word Kabuki interpreted as Ka means song, Bu means dance, and Ki means acting. The Onna Kabuki, or the Women's Kabuki, is the earliest variant of Kabuki that used to ban because it was connected to prostitution. Bokasho Kabuki, or the Young Men Kabuki, is the next variant of this play, was also banned because boys immediately ardent male admirers. Adult men are not prohibited in performing in the stage, which led to a new and final variant of Kabuki. It is Yaro Kabuki, or the male's Kabuki. in which all the roles, even the female ones, were played by grown-up actors. There are 3 types of role in kabuki: onagata, the female impersonator; wagoto, the elegant male lead; and aragoto, powerful male lead. The kabuki is performed at the stage that compared to the Baroque style. The stage is composed of hanamichi or the pathway, the trapdoor, the room of the backstage musician, and the revolving stage. One of the most important special techniques in kabuki is the mie. It is a dramatic movement, sequence, and imposed with strong facial expression. And the highlight of the plays is anticipated by wooden clappers and by the rhythmic shout of encouragement of the audience.
Copy and visit the link to watch the video of kabuki.
Next, we have the wayang kulit. That is Indonesian shadow puppet theater. Did you know that the Indonesian theater is greatly influenced by the shamanism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Islam? Wayang is a term for any kind of Indonesian puppet theater. And the best known wayang is the wayang kulit, performed in royal court and widely performed in public on religious occasion. The dalang is the one who manipulated the puppet and acts as a narrator. Wayang kulit can be performed both daytime and at night. The night performance is a theater of shadows where the dalang moves the puppet behind the screen while the screen is not used in the daytime. Usually, the wayang kulit composed of a dalang, his assistants, and a small gamelan ensemble. The stories revolve not only from the Indian Ramayana and Mahabharata epics, but also from East Javanese story cycles such as The Adventure of Prince Panji and Kolonarang, which deals with magical powers and horrible witches. A wayang performance is a highly diverse combination of moral teaching, adventure, and slapstick. Wayang kulit is still popular, and several hundred dalangs are active in Bali, Indonesia.
To watch the video of wayang kulit, please copy and visit the link.
Next, we have Dinang, the Thailand's shadow puppet theater. Shadow puppet or Nang is one of the public entertainment in Thailand, where the characters are made from intricate cut-out and articulated shapes of leather. This Nang attempts to relate Thai values and ideologies in changing world. This is associated with the word karma, which means all action have equal reactions. There are 2 main forms of Nang, Nang Yai and Nang Talung. Nang Yai means large puppet. It is an ancient form of shadow theater in which dancing puppeteer perform on a large semi-transparent cloth screen. On the other hand, Nang Talung figures are usually cut in full-face form. And in this theater requires a group of 10 performers, including the Nai Nang or the leader. The stage is used to be small hut bamboo, matting, or corrugated iron. The puppeteers and the orchestra sit inside the hut, and they are separated from the audience by a wide screen.
Copy and visit the link to watch the video of Nang.
That ends my discussion. We always remember that the purpose of theater is to provide true joy to people. The theater is a branch of the performing arts and it's concerned with acting out the stories in front of the audience. The benefits of performing arts include improving life skills and academic performance.